the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens.
Bro, just quit, bro. I hate playing the same team, fam.
With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up!
Now the first carry for King Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Raven 1st down. From the gun, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack. It's 2nd down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flower. That's how to dig yourself out of the hole. A pickup of 18. Much more manageable. 3rd and 2 coming up.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Back to throw, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Jackson looking to throw. That's taken in. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Jackson up top again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. He's into space past the 25. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 27.
Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal.
Jackson now. That is caught to the goal line and in. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with first and 10.
Hey, shot. Hey, Ozzy. Right on.
Now a toss, running left, it's Henry, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Jackson now on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Moving outside the pocket, he'll try to run for it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Chidobe Awuzie on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
from the 46. Here's second and 2. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe, pick up the first down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this.
Ready?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, report. 180. That's hot. Sit up.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Sit up. Sit up.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's a gain
third
of
down
7.
and 3.
Brings up third and 3.
Hey, Alpha, sit up. Sit up.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. He'll run again. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
second down. Jackson. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A second effort, and he is in.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Now he'll run. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down.
Now it's Jackson. And that ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Wiggins.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
A touchdown apiece. 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, it's funny, when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try to block them. Unfortunately, they're elite for a reason, and sometimes they're still able to make the play like we saw here.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
On 3rd down, Jackson exiting the pocket right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
180. Sit up. 180. It's up. Sit up.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
180. Sit up.
On play action, here's Jackson. Out to his right. That's going to be
Give me that, boy. I play D.
in the end zone.
I play D.
Picked off on the rookie
I play
out of
D.
Georgia. They're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
Look, I think anytime, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of the ballgame, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
Sit up.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. Up beyond the 25. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
Here's the
line.
toss, right side to Henry. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
180. Sit up.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he will have the Ravens 1st down. Able to convert. It's 3rd and short, and they pick up 4. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, a couple of 1st downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. 4th quarter underway, and here's Henry. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Now Jackson on the move. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
DC ready?
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's a give to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Jackson. Over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Henry. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. It is second down and 5. They'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Third down and 6.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Now, a big third down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. Here is first and goal.
Hey, Alpha, tonight! What is it on?
Henry tries to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Jackson, flush to his right. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that was simply remarkable, Mike. I mean, the coverage, it's about as perfect as it can be expected, but ultimately they forgot to account for the quarterback and his legs, and it's going to end up costing them the lead, and barring something drastic, it's going to cost them the game.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw, and he's into the end zone. The conversion is successful, and it's an 8-point lead here in the 4th.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. This is first and 10.
I left you some time on the clock, fella.
Back to throw, Jackson. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen.
You see so many teams wait till third.
I left you some time on the clock, bro.
But I like in this case, the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down.
Hope that's enough.
Effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
First win of the day, and we on YouTube, by the way. Yeah, we on YouTube. Come here. YouTuber.
Gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Yeah. I'm on all that, fella.
On third down, they'll set up to
Come here. I need that. I need that. I need that. Ah, let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. So it's a win here for the Ravens. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
GG, GG.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup.
Good morning.
As it'll be the Baltimore Ravens and themselves. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Once you're in the server, it will match you up with whoever online searching. So if y'all got the same team, that's what it is.
You see, right? What are you?
I got 2 people.
Sit hard! Sit up!
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Hey.
4th down. Here's Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Jackson now. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. He's on his way. And down to the 19-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 78 yards.
No wasting any time.
Let go, man. Tighten up. Tighten up now. That what you on?
Talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
Jackson from the shotgun.
That what you on?
This will go to Henry out wide.
And me. Look, celebrate. Hit that. Touch that. Crush it. Crush it. Yes.
Derrick Henry. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Let's go.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline.
I'm good with these boys.
The defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Flowers going to go in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
That's another.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now it's Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's the former Heisman winner, it's Derrick Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. Yeah, great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
At their 49-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He's got Derrick Henry again, back-to-back catches. And he's able to
put your head up, boy. Put your head up.
Going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Jackson, options out left. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. That's complete, left side to Bateman. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. He pick up the catch. yardage afterwards.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. And the Raven first down.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. This time Jackson will throw it. And this is going to be intercepted. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he's all the way across the 50 before he's finally pushed out of bounds. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. Give him 52 yards on the ground. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Jackson will keep it. And he is going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense holds here on the final play of the half.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Set and ready to go for the
that defense win the game, fam.
7-7 our score. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That one out wide and intercepted. Inside the 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. They were in the dime. They had 6 defensive backs there. So go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt him.
It's almost thrown into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about the best defenders you have are the defensive backs. 6 of them on the field. You're almost asking for trouble, and that's exactly what they ran into. Ended up throwing a pick 6.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now it's Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Throw caught by Flowers. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again, Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Cheetah Bay Awuzie